stream. Wait, so
Well, Nova's in on mine, so
there you go. Okay, we are live from our new studio. Woo! Well, guys, here we are, living a Liga Voha, whatever the hell that song is. We are here.
living la vida loca.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so
Living la vida loca. Hello, welcome to the stream.
hello.
Welcome to sunny Chicago.
Sunny Chicago. Boy, Pro,
Let me
I
see.
don't know if I want to live
Are we
in
going?
Chicago.
We are going.
But, you know.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're looking good.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're up and running. We are live, baby.
Okay. Welcome, Pro. How are you today, Pro?
I'm good. How are you today? Dashing.
Okay. I am good, if we want to start talking like that. I don't know.
Like we're having strokes.
Yeah, sure. So, guys, we are here today. Another beautiful day, and it is... Thanksgiving is now 2 days away.
Yay! Yay!
We did it. We did it, guys. We did it.
We did it. Victory.
Not really.
We've achieved our goal.
I guess. So, okay, guys. Now, oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Fox. So, okay, guys. So, we are here today on another Thanksgiving day of
I
greatness.
gotta boost my audio levels a little bit.
Okay, Pro's got to boost his audio levels while we talk the talk. So let's talk about...
I had everybody muted.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not the best technical expert here.
Okay, so today, guys...
Alright, you should be able to hear me now, guys. Or guy, singular.
Can we continue on?
Yes, we're good.
Are you sure? Are you positive? Okay. Okay. So today we are going to be doing a couple different things here. We are going to be looking at some of your comments that you wrote in. Yay to that.
Yes, sir.
On Twitter. We are going to also play a quiz with Pro. Does Pro know Thanksgiving as well as he thinks he does? Ooh.
This will be embarrassing, to say the least.
So, we'll be doing that.
Yay!
We also made a poll on Twitter, which is now sadly over, which not a lot of people voted on. You guys are great. But, yeah, no, we did that. And we're also going to be talking about stories, I guess, maybe a little bit. And then we're also going to be...
Talking about what we're thankful for.
Yes, what we are thankful for. Nice smile you got going on there. You're like smiling.
Which is what a lot of you guys wrote in the comments. What you're thankful for. So
yeah.
We'll be going through that as well.
And feel free to tell us what you are thankful for in the live chat, and we will read them. So
sure thingy.
Yes. So let's start the Pro Fox Talks show. Okay, so we have, let's see if we can see it. We have one person saying hello. Didn't see that poll. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't see the poll. Okay, so, okay, guys. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to start out with saying what we are thankful for, and then we will get into what you guys said on Twitter and what the poll showed, what the favorite dish is, and all that other wonderful things. So let's start with you, Pro. Let's make this a powwow, if you want to call it that.
Just put me on the spot.
Yeah. So what is one thing you are thankful for?
Oh, absolutely, VR chat. VR chat and all my friends that are on here, for sure. That's probably number one.
Number one. Well, yeah, I agree.
for me.
I agree.
I mean, it just with everything that the times we're going through, and this year wasn't exactly a great year for me. But last year was even worse. But that's a different story. But this year was rough, and VR chat was probably the single best thing that's pretty much happened to me in that time frame. Like, I don't think I could be any happier with the results I'm getting, and just the interactions and the amazing people I'm meeting, and it's pretty cool.
Okay. Well, I'm thankful for that too. I'm glad I got to meet all my good friends here. I'm thankful that we have a lot of different things. Hold on, I can't hear Dash. Wait, oh no, you can't hear me.
Is your audio shot?
Wait, can you not hear me, Dragolfy, or is it, what are you talking about here, Dragolfy? Because I should be coming in clear here. What you talking about, Willis?
And I have my audio. My audio seems to be checking out, I think.
My audio seems to be good right now. I don't know if Dragolfy is
It's the miracle of live streaming.
I can only hear Pro. I can't hear either. I came over here. I hear you both. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, on your screen, Pro, I think they're talking about. Hold on.
Really?
Oh, wait.
No,
yeah,
because
really. Because it says, I can only hear Pro. I can't hear either of you, so I came over here. I hear you both.
Well, that's interesting.
So, wait, which one you talking about?
Well, my audio is checking out.
My audio is checking out too. I don't know if this is just technical difficulties or what.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Oh my gosh, these technical difficulties have got to stop. We've got to hire somebody, Pro. It might be better.
I think it's just OBS. Probably just OBS.
Wait, it might be better if you make audio to go to Pro.
Hey, can anyone else hear me in the chat?
Okay, so it says that one person said that I hear you both here. So I don't know, Dragolfy, if you're having problems. I think there's
it might be a problem on his end.
Yeah, there might be something on your end, Dragolfy, because I'm hearing, according to another source, I'm getting mismatched messages, and it says that I can hear you both. Are you sure, Dragolfy?
Hang on.
Sure? Sure your mic's not turned up or something? I don't know. I can hear Pro just fine. Okay, well, he said he can hear Pro just fine. I don't know what that means. I don't know what... Can you hear me, Dragolfy? Oh my gosh. I don't want to be sitting here for 3 hours when we got viewers out there really wanting to know about Thanksgiving. Whatever. I'm just going to keep going, and if there's any more problems and you can't hear
it looks like it looks like it's good on my end. I mean, just from what I'm seeing from the readout stuff. Too.
I can barely hear you, LOL. Okay, well, I can turn up the microphone. Okay, what about now? Can you hear me now? Pro is loud, dashing is quiet. Whatever. Okay, of course I'm quiet because I
can just turn you up.
Oh, whatever. Okay. Can we move on? Can we move on from these damn technical difficulties?
Yeah.
I can hear both of you fine. See, okay, Nova just said he can hear both of us fine. Whatever. Okay.
We'll roll with it.
We'll roll with it.
We'll roll with it.
Sorry, Dragolfy, we need you to do something about, I don't know. I can hear you now. Okay, whatever. Okay, so oh man, now I keep hitting my damn microphone. Okay, whatever. So, okay, guys. After the technical difficulties, we were saying what we were thankful for. Number one, I am thankful for VR chat. Number two, I'm thankful for, I don't know, I like seeing family. I feel like family is so great.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you could see family is always like a thankful moment for me. And I don't know,
Yep.
I have like some of my like the best moments from like Thanksgiving. You know, like the moment I told you the other day with my dad accidentally breaking the forks every two. That's a great moment for me.
Yeah.
It made me laugh. It made me like it. There's something about Thanksgiving that really makes moments for a lot of people, and I think that it's a good thing to make these moments while you still have them, and I think it's also a good thing that we get to have these moments, So I'm thankful for just Thanksgiving in general. I know that sounds
it's
like
important.
a cop-out, but
I think it's important.
yeah.
It's important to make those memories. I think, I don't know, I think in the end, I think it adds up to something. I think it goes towards something in your life, to have these memories and have these amazing moments.
Yes, and I agree.
I don't know what it leads up to exactly, but I don't know. I get the feeling that it somehow fits into the equation of why we're here and what we're supposed to do.
Wow, boy,
on this planet.
Look at you.
That's kind of deep. Sorry.
Yeah, you're getting like all philosophical over there or whatever. You're almost as bad as Drago. Okay, but no. So literally.
But yeah.
So.
But bouncing off that would be my number 2 as well.
Yeah.
Would be family.
Yeah.
Super important.
Yeah. What's your third thing?
My third thing?
Yes.
I mean, probably all the friends. My friends.
Your friends.
There's VR chat. There's family, and then there's friends, It's kind of like the triple threat. Without my friends, I probably wouldn't be here right now, so. For sure.
Yeah.
I've never had a better group of people who, are just, I don't know, just ready and willing to help you out when you're down, when you're having a hard time,
Wow, pro.
Because there's been more than a few nights where I've had a rough time, and everyone in VR chat was, so nice to me and, so helpful.
Yeah.
And that just speaks volumes, I think, for, who they are as people and, so generous. It's a super generous community that we're a part of, which I think that's incredible.
As long as you don't take advantage of it, don't be the guy,
exactly,
bro,
yeah.
that
I'm not that kind of person,
I know.
I can't see myself. You know me. I mean, I can't see myself becoming. I don't know who is the real pro.
Well, no, but
honestly, in all honesty, I can't see myself leaning that way. I'm not really much of a control freak like that. I'm not really about that.
So let me give you a little scoop here, and this is the only reason why I'm giving you a little taste of it. So the furry fandom, okay, and I've been in the furry fandom for quite a while. I've noticed that some people also take advantage of people's kindness when it comes to they're just sad all the time and they complain, and then me as a furry, I like to help out.
Yeah.
I'm a person who strongly believes that if I see somebody down, I will try my best to help out that person to get them up so they can feel better and maybe proceed something better. But I think that there's too many furries in this fandom right now that whine and cry over the stupidest things.
Yeah.
And then they want that moral support so much that they will literally just say anything to get that emotional support. Which...
Yeah, they kind of it becomes more of a craving, and then they're like, oh, well, I need this, So they go around purposely looking for, sympathy and things.
Yeah, and
when they don't actually need it.
Exactly. And I think that, this furry fandom that we have, I think there's a lot of people that are, well, not a lot. I'll say, maybe a percentage of, 5% of the whole entire furry fandom that does this. But like I even noticed it on this game that like people will like come up to you and you'll be like, "Oh, how are you?" And then they'll give you like this whole spiel about how life is terrible and sad and
Yep.
like the worst. And it's
Yeah,
like
I've seen that too. I've seen that too. And or they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so depressed," and and then next thing you know, the next day they're totally fine, and they don't even know what you're talking about. Like when you ask them about it.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I think that they're
So you can tell if you're looking for it. You can tell like who's just looking for like sympathy and who the actual people are who need genuine help.
exactly. So
I'm a pretty good judge of who needs the help, and I just make myself available if they need it.
are you sure about that? Are you? 100%?
I don't just well.
We what we need to do is we need to have a like some people just randomly come in here and be like, "This is my problem," and then you just like judge them on that problem, going, "I think you're lying. What are you talking about? My mom really did die." Like, oh,
well, that wouldn't be very good, would it?
No, it wouldn't. But I
mean, you don't smack them in the face and say, "Liar, you're lying." No, you don't do that. You use discretion. You use discretion, and you be professional.
You know what I always say whenever somebody like comes up to me with their "woe is me" problem, and I know that they're lying, I go, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that," and like in a question mark voice, and then I usually just walk away because I'm like, I know when a person is generally like just making something up. Now there's sometimes that you just don't know because like if somebody's having a bad day, they usually tell you why. But if somebody just walks up to me and says, "I'm having a bad day," and I ask why, and they say, "Don't ask about it," I'm like, okay, well then you're either hiding something.
And they try to be all cryptic about it, and then they're like, they won't say what's wrong, and then they'll just dwell on it, but they won't tell you what's going on. But something deep and bad is going on, and then
So there's two things. There's two things that are logical in a situation. They're bullshitting you, and they're basically telling you a lie to your face. Or the other thing would be, it could get them in jail. But I don't think that if you're having a bad day and you say you're having a bad day, I don't think people are going to go to jail for whatever. So I don't know. I guess it all depends on how you look at it. But for me, it's kind of like you can smell bullshit from a mile away.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I use my discretion. I do a little homework before I fully dive in on something. Yeah. That just comes from being burned beyond recognition by somebody last year.
Well, let's not talk about that. Let's continue.
The story. That's a different story. A different story.
Yeah, let's not go down the rabbit hole. Let's just stop it right there.
Yeah.
And continue to be thankful. Okay, so another thing that I am thankful for this year is I'm thankful that, and I know a lot of people in this time, they don't have jobs. Their job got not canceled. What did I say? Closed down for a bit. They couldn't They had to go on all this public stuff, and I'm just grateful that I always had a job during the pandemic. I generally think that, this whole entire situation, which has been terrible for everybody, if you're not thankful if you have a job out there, or if you're like, even on the fence about it, even if you hate it, you should be like going, I am so thankful right now I have a job and I'm not living check to check on an unemployment, And
exactly, yep.
And I think that's like one of the main things about this whole entire year. It's like you don't know where you were going to be. You literally don't. There was always a question on where am I going to be.
It's such a fluid situation this year.
Yeah, if I don't have my job. So, the one thing I will say, and I'm thankful for it every day, is I'm glad that I have my health and I have my job, and it just sucks. It does not being able to go to work, and I'm just thankful that I had that. And I think if there's anybody out there who has a job, just appreciate that you have the job and you can actually not have to worry about getting bailed out or getting told, you're fired,
I'd have to say ditto on that. I'd have to say ditto on that, because even though I don't like my job, like,
well, yeah, you don't like your job at all.
It pays the bills, and it actually has allowed me to help other people, surprisingly.
Yeah. So, I mean...
if I didn't have a job, I wouldn't have been able to help somebody out.
Well, you're also in the insurance...
Or help myself out, either. I wouldn't be able to help myself out, either,
Yeah. You're also in the insurance...
I would have been in trouble.
So, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So you always have work. I mean, there's nothing more, absolute than insurance and, like, that business,
Yeah.
It's as reliable as, like, the funeral business,
Or the post office business.
People are always going to die. People are always going to need insurance. So,
of course.
It's a pretty foolproof market.
Okay. What is... We're going to do two more things that we're thankful for, or maybe, like, one more. And then we're going to get into some of these questions that people actually answered me for the very first time on Twitter. Guys, thank you. I appreciate it. Like, can I just be like basically a person right now and be like, thank you for giving me all these damn tweets? Because to tell you the truth, I thought I was only going to get one at minimum, and you guys surprised me with 3.
Yeah.
So you've already
I didn't think I was going to get any, so...
Yeah.
I got
so
2 or 3 or 4.
So, you know what? I'm just happy that you guys actually took the time. So thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, and let me tell you right now, if you're like what you're watching, please share it around to your friends. Press the subscribe button, too. Okay?
Yeah.
And then also press that like button. The like button helps. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Yes.
We love hanging out.
We do.
It's fun.
We do.
We live for this stuff.
So, yes. Okay, so go on. What's your next thing you're thankful for here?
Probably... Oh, man. I'd have to probably say the music industry right now.
The music industry?
Surprisingly. Music.
Music.
If I didn't have my music, man, music has gotten me through quite a few things.
Music.
Without music, I would be nothing. I've found so many great artists and so many great bands and things, and just when you're having a bad day, just throw on some tunes, man. Music is just like food for the soul. Yes. Food for the soul.
So, I'm trying to look through the comments here. I'm going to see if there's any thank you things. Again, we're looking for...
Yeah, guys, totally.
What are you thankful? So somebody said, I am thankful for the away from the work that... No? Okay, wait, hold on. Somebody said... Didn't somebody just say liquor stores, which... Shame on you, man. Shame on you. You can't be getting all liquored up all the time. Hey, Max.
I almost fell down that slippery slope this year. Thank God I pulled out of that one.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you. It's a slippery
slope if you're not careful.
That is... I am thankful for my fur ex. Okay, well, okay, that's interesting. So basically, okay, you're looking at Thanksgiving, and what do people do on Thanksgiving? They freaking buy alcohol. Let me tell you something. Okay, now this is just a side quote.
Yes, sir.
So I had somebody come in.
A non sequitur, to be sure.
Yeah, we're just gonna go into a little segue here, because to tell you the truth, I thought it was funny today. So I'm doing my mail thing, and then a customer comes up to me, and they're like, "Man, did you see the liquor store?" And I said, "No, I didn't see. I don't go to the liquor store on my days of work. I mean, maybe, but not whatever. So not today, but no. So So this lady was like complaining about how long the lines for the liquor store was. And I drove past it today just because out of curiosity. And the damn thing was like outside the damn, like, what is everybody like just getting drunk this Thanksgiving? Is it like?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the other business that's an absolute in times like these is the alcohol industry. So
Well, I don't know if it's the times or
they're gonna be doing very well this year for themselves.
or
Unfortunately,
I'm just wondering, because alcohol is such
making money
easy...
off other people's misery, essentially.
Wow, that just sounds like every corporate person in the world. Whatever. So this is like Bezos or whatever how that guy's name is. But no, like
Jeff Bezos.
So I'm just wondering, like, what kind of liquor are they buying? So
Probably whiskey.
So I took a little bit deeper look because I was bored and I was eating the dinner and you were doing.
You did a
like
deep
nothing.
dive.
I did a deep dive on liquor sales right now. Do you know what the number one liquor is being sold right now?
Is it vodka?
No, it is
Really?
It is actually wine. You know why?
No kidding, really? That is surprising.
You know why it's wine?
Why?
Because everybody's whining. Ah, yes. Ah, got him. No.
He actually went there.
I did. I was terrible.
We'll kill him after the show.
Yeah, please do. Okay, but no. It was a terrible joke, and I feel bad for saying it, but you know what? Screw you guys. I want to do it. No, I'm kidding. So
Cut the feed.
But yeah, no.
That's right, Shy Guy. That's right.
So I think that I
noises.
can conclude that people just like this Thanksgiving just want to get they want to eat their turkey and they want to drink their alcohol too, and then
Yep.
basically. So you said your thing that you were
just don't overdo it.
I think my last thing I'm thankful for is I'm thankful for basically just being here, like being able to
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Being able to still do the things that I like to do, doing the show.
Yep.
And I play tennis now occasionally. I play, I'm glad I got my health.
You got some things going on the side.
Yeah, and I feel like that was kind of what I was missing in my life. I'm eventually going to be doing a furry convention and stuff like that. I just got to put that on hold for right now because of this whole stuff that's going on. But that can wait. But right now, I can at least live my life and do the stuff that I kind of enjoy, or do stuff that is enjoyable, like the VR chat and stuff. So I think my last thing I'm thankful for is just having a life in general. I don't know. It sounds stupid, but I just feel like
get a life, Dash. Come on, get a life.
But the last thing that we should.
Oh wait, he has one.
I do, surprisingly. But I mean, I don't just spend my time on this video game or spend my time doing all this other stuff. I feel like I have a solid life. But the last thing I'm thankful for is you guys out there for actually watching this. I mean, I appreciate you guys actually taking the time out of your day to actually just watch this show. I feel like it's this brings me and pros. We're always excited to do this for you guys. I'm just glad,
I look forward to it.
Even if it's only like 4,
at the end of every day.
Even if it's only like 4 people or like 7 or whatever. I'm always excited to do this. I never really wake up one day and go, man, I got to do a show today. It's like, I love doing this. Mm-hmm. Even when I was doing my shows by myself without Pro. It's like,
I seriously look forward to it all the time. It gives me energy. It gives me something to be excited about, and
yeah. So I mean,
it's fun.
So
it's fun interacting with you guys too in the chat. It's great.
Yeah. So, but I do have to say thank you guys. I always appreciate you guys coming and watching our show. And I know it sounds pretty cliche, and this guy's just did it, whatever. But but seriously,
He's just reeling in the viewers.
Yeah, yeah, I love you guys.
He's tricking me. He's tricking me.
But no, seriously, I do love this show, and I love that you guys actually spend time and actually watch it. So thank you, and I appreciate it. So, and anybody who shares it or anything like that, wink, wink. No, I'm kidding. But no, seriously. But thank
Buy
you.
my merch.
Buy my merch. Buy my $20 merch from China. No, I'm kidding. So, okay, guys. So let's get down to the nitty and gritty here. Okay. So we were asking the important questions. Okay, about Thanksgiving. What's important to you? Family? Go no. You didn't know. Who cares, right? Who cares? I might have said I'm thankful for family, but they can go screw theirself. You know what's important for Thanksgiving? Come on, spit it out, bro. Come on, you can do this. It's the freaking food. You gotta have food. What are you talking about?
The whole episode we did last week
was food.
Tuesday.
You can't have freaking Thanksgiving without the food. Then it's not Thanksgiving. It's just a bunch of awkward people just sitting there looking at each other going, "Oh, this is nice." No, it's not nice. You gotta have the food.
And how are you today?
I gotta have interactions with my friends.
Doing?
I gotta have interactions with my family. Do you know what my anxiety does with that? No. You're
down straight. You're down straight.
I want to stuff my mouth with turkey, and if they ask me how I'm doing, I go, Exactly. Because I don't want to have interactions, because if I have interactions, then things are going to get awkward, and awkward things are not good. Okay. So, but what we... So what we did this week was I have a poll here. Okay.
Hello, Shy Guy.
Hello, Shy Guy. So I have a poll here, and we asked the real tough questions of basically what.
Yeah, you really laid it on them.
Yes, I did. What is your favorite
gravy and all?
Yes. So I have a poll here that you can see on my screen. You can't see on Pro. Oh my gosh! I just burped from all the food I ate. Which that sounded okay. Whatever. So I asked a question here today, guys, and I asked you, what is your favorite food of Thanksgiving? So we have at 66.7%. Do you know what that 66.7% was?
I'm gonna guess turkey.
You're right. It was 66.7%. We had stuffing at 33.3%, which, again, I don't know why anybody would choose turkey over stuffing, but whatever. Now I know we only got 6
people like meat.
We only got 6 people voting, which I kind of felt sad because it's like it didn't do it enough justice. But you know what? I got enough scale here to say that turkey, in fact, is. But we do have some honorable mentions. Like we do have, we have a couple people who did comment on it, which I did say we were going to actually do it. We have a person, name is V, and she says, mac and cheese is definitely my favorite. So we had mac and cheese there going on.
Oh.
So, and there goes Pro from the table. Boy, you must really love your mac and cheese.
Just surfing.
Jeez, Pro.
Yeah, just went surfing across the table for it.
You've got an addiction for mac and cheese. Holy cheese and crackers.
I got a problem. He's got a problem,
and the only solution is eating mac and cheese. Okay.
Cheese.
Cheese. Oh my gosh, cheese, guys. So, that was one.
It's all about the cheese.
Then somebody, if I can find it, I'm kind of... Again, I need a producer. We need some producers in here. Dang it, I can't seem to find it, but it's okay. I know what he said. Oh wait, here it is. I got it. So then we also have another person in here who said pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie
Mm-hmm.
is the way to go.
Pumpkin
But you
pies.
know what? Pumpkin
That
pie
is the pie for me.
is a good dessert. That is correct. So, uh, also,
Nothing
guys,
beats pumpkin pie.
uh, we also have another thing that we did ask you guys, and we asked you basically,
Mm-hmm.
what are you thankful for? So we have a couple people who commented on the what are you thankful for?
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you write in the comments what you are thankful for, you can definitely we will definitely answer that. I had a couple people I know what he'll say. Okay, so
Yeah, and if you didn't make the Twitter, then you can just post in the comments right
yeah,
now
just
too.
just post
And we
in the
can read those.
comments, and we will definitely get to you right now. So, okay, so the question was, what are you thankful for? And I got a couple responses here, so let's go down the list. We have a person who's actually watching the stream right now. Surprising, I know.
Yes, sir.
Said, truly thankful for the year didn't get any worse than it had. Oh my gosh. So basically, he's just saying, thank God the year didn't get as bad as everybody thought it would be. But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
That's life, right? You know, you get your shitty years, you get your poopy years, and then you hope it turns out to be okay at the end, right?
Yeah, I mean that's life in general. Is it? It's not always sunshine and roses.
It's
And
not pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows every 2 seconds. And
sometimes it's a real struggle, and it's a load you gotta carry.
yeah, sometimes life just punches you in the dick, and you just got to get up and go, man, that hurt, but I'm gonna continue
Yeah,
on,
that's
and maybe not
that's a
have
different
kids.
story. That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother story.
Well, you know,
Well, I got one.
okay.
I got one from one of our mutual friends. I don't know if I should
Okay.
use names,
No, don't you?
or
You don't have to use names if you
I'll
don't want.
I'll keep it anonymous.
Okay.
I'll keep it anonymous just for them. But
Okay.
I have one from one of our mutual friends, and he just said, "Meeting you guys!" Exclamation point. So
Woo!
I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, there you go.
So you know who you are. Thank you very much for that, because that's
we
a
will,
great memory I have too,
we will find you. And
is
we will
meeting you.
hug you.
So you're a pretty cool guy.
Okay, so let me get to another one that I have here. We have a person named Venus Wolf. She.
Okay, Ozzy.
Hello, Z. If you are watching this, hello. If you are at work, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that. So she said, I am thankful for my health and that of my family and pets. Also, for being able to meet so many amazing friends on VR chat. Oh, isn't that cute? That's very nice. Thank you, Z, for commenting on that.
Very similar point.
Well, I mean, you know, you should always be thankful for your health. You know, I think this is like something that we should have. We should have general respect for basically saying, I'm thankful that I am healthy. You don't even have to say it just on Thanksgiving. You could say it on any other day. You know, you can go up to your doctor and say, I'm thankful for being healthy. And then they'll look at you and go, no, you're not healthy. I'm sorry, you've got cancer. But you know what? That's something that is for your doctor and you.
Oh my god. Jeez.
I'm sorry, I'm full of like really crappy jokes today. You know, I gotta make sure I'm punching in my crappy jokes before the end of the year. You know, I got like 800...
You're as bad as Buzz Killington right now. You're just Buzz Killington.
I'm basically
sorry.
killing any spirit that anybody has. What? I got cancer? What? Okay, no.
So, I got another one here.
Okay, go ahead.
And this person, they're a friend of mine. They're actually a friend of yours too. and they wrote,
What the
"I am
fuck?
thankful for my cat, Riley.
Oh,
She's been in my
nice.
life for many years, and hopefully many more to come."
Okay. Well, that's
So,
good to hear.
good on him.
Next
He seems
time,
to be in good spirits.
next time you have to send me these people so I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people can actually see who's it from. You know, a secret
Oh,
admirer.
okay.
You know. But no, we'll figure that out. I wasn't thinking about it until like today, so that's not your fault.
I don't know. I wasn't
So
sure if I should use their actual name,
it really doesn't matter. I mean, we
just
did
in
say
case.
that we
I mean,
we
I don't know.
we warned them. We warned them that they'll be on the show. We warned them. We gave them a good solid heads up. Dude. Okay,
Okay.
so we have another person here. His name is Husky Boy. Obviously, you know Husky Boy. I'm thankful for
Hi, Husky.
I'm thankful for my friends. I mean, my family and friends, and my VR chat friends. Ooh, wait. Okay, so he doubled down on the friends. He was like, VR friends don't count as real friends. Only real friends count as real friends, and that's my VR friends over there. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying.
I have a feeling you're paraphrasing.
I'm paraphrasing. I'm
Paraphrasing
extremely-
with artistic liberties.
Yes, that's exactly what you're supposed to do, right? If somebody says I hate you, you should really think about it and say, I think they said I love you. I don't know. Maybe. No, okay.
I could be wrong, but
I could be wrong, but if I ask him to date me, would he still say he hates me? I don't know. No. Okay.
it's like, man, I hate you, but I guess we're gonna date.
I hate you, but we're good. That's such a great way to start a relationship. Wow. We're really learning new stuff on
what's
this
the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen?
Nothing. You can't get nothing out of that relationship. like dating somebody for spite. I hate you, but I love you. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Just remember, guys, if you are liking this, please share it around to your friends. Let's get some more people in here.
Yeah.
And if you have anything you're thankful for, don't be shy to put it in the chat. We will definitely continue to read the chat.
Yeah, we're not gonna blast you out there too much on the internet. Like practically no one knows us.
Yeah,
So
practically.
we're just kind of
We're
kind of on our own.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so any
We're on the
other ones that
fringes
you have?
of the internet.
Any other ones you have?
I do
bro?
have another one.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I do have another one. Is this person? They wrote to spend time with my family and to be alive.
Oh wow. Boy, I feel like every time you read something, it's from an anonymous card. This person from the audience said that they love
Well,
to
that makes
spend
it more
time.
mysterious.
I guess. I mean, I guess.
I totally didn't just make these up and write them down.
That's
These are real
exactly.
people.
You exactly took the dang words from my mouth. Like, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, he could have just got this from, like, the internet and basically said, oh, well,
Yep.
these are things that they possibly said. I don't know. Okay, so let's continue on here. The next one that we have here is from a guy named Dynamite. And he writes, I am thankful that we've made this I cannot read right now, through some harsh times, and with a
Yes, sir.
cure on the way, we will be seeing more bigger and brighter futures in a new year. Well, there you go. That's a good positive note.
Now that's a good message.
Yes, that's a good message.
See, I like that.
Put that on a Hallmark card. At least my car only just...
Put that on. Put that on blast.
Yeah, put that
we
on.
need more
put
of
that.
that.
On blast. Yes, we need more positive.
We need
thoughts.
more of that.
We definitely need more positive thoughts.
No, I think he's pretty right on the money. I think things are going to get better from here.
Yeah. I mean, they can only get better.
I mean, nothing. This state isn't going to last that we're in. It's not going to last forever. It's going to eventually just poof, go out. It's going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of it might take 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, who knows, but it's not gonna, it has a finite cycle. It's not
Yes.
infinite, it's finite, as
It's.
they'd say.
I
So
agree. I agree.
we just have to outlast the cycle. So
And we have to stay positive. We cannot be going into negative territories. This is all positive here. We can't be going into this territory of sadness and betrayal. We can't be doing this. We just have to continue chugging along, getting our life there.
it's
You know.
that's why I like VR chat, and the friends and family, and it gives you something to lean on, and
Yeah.
those people will help you out if you ask them genuinely. Don't be a fake.
They
Don't be a pity party guy.
they always say a true friend will stay by your side no matter what. You know? And
Yes, sir.
I feel like this is a
That
time
is very true.
that where you have to have a true friend to basically be like, hey, I'm here with you, man, and we can hang out all day if you want, and we're just going to be talking. We can. That's what you need. I feel like that. Yes, online is an important thing, but I'm glad you came down here one day or a couple days, because
Yeah, I mean,
really,
that's one of my best memories from this year. Like,
but I mean, I'm just saying as
it
a personal standpoint that where it's like you can't do everything virtually. You have to have some physical contact in your life. If you do not, you're going to go insane, and then the next thing you know, you are crying for no apparent
that's what was
reason.
happening to me.
Yeah,
that's what was happening to me. I was losing my mind.
Oh, hello, Kibble. I can't read your name right now, but no, so basically, you have to basically say
Danvolo
this.
Fox.
So,
tonight's tweets heavily edited by Dashing. LOL.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I'm not editing. I had to do something here, guys. Whatever. It took me a whole 10 minutes to do that, and it was very stressful work. Donate to my Patreon.
This program has been edited to fit your television.
Yeah. Well, I hope they're not watching it in a television, because I can't handle it if I'm in a network. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Okay. So basically this. Okay. Like I was saying, you always got to make sure you're having a friend there, and you got to make sure that you're not only getting the benefit of that friend, you're also helping that friend be better too.
Mm-hmm.
Because the friendship is a two-way street.
Exactly.
You can't be using somebody. You can't be doing all this other stuff. And I feel like this time in our lives, we have to be having people to help us get through our lives, and not where they're changing our diapers or anything, which that would be weird, but actually sitting there and having man, this is gonna be good, we're gonna hang out and we're just gonna play some board games. That's a fun night to me.
All right.
That's and I feel like
that's a true friend.
Exactly. And I feel like the problem is
you can manipulate people till the cows come home, but you're not gonna gain anything out of it. You're not gonna get anything out of it.
And I feel like
it's a dead end street. It just leads to the same result.
And I feel like that
I mean, unless you're a psychopath and you enjoy that kind of thing, but
yeah, psychopath. I'm a psychopathic friend, Pearson. I'm gonna be your friend and then ditch you in the middle of the road. No,
yeah.
Psychopath friend. Ooh, we're gonna get there.
We don't like those guys.
No,
we don't like those guys.
We don't. But no. But there's plenty of things that you can do within this time frame, and being thankful is one of them. There's always a time for being thankful, and I think that's why Thanksgiving is so important. And you thought I wasn't going to tie it to anything, but I did. Okay, so basically,
way to go, Charlie Brown.
Yeah. So, but no, seriously, be thankful for your friends. Just randomly call them up one day, on Thanksgiving or even close to around it, and just be like, thank you for being my friend, and I really appreciate it. And what people don't understand is they always like look at these cards, like the mailing cards, you know. I find them the most appreciative thing that you can do to me. You took the time to go to the stupid post office, to drop in a card, and to say, thank you for being my friend. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I get those letters in the mail, I think it's the best thing in the world, because I'm always like, this guy took the damn time to write on a piece of paper and how much they actually care about me. That's something. And like, I love that.
Then you get emotional.
Well, okay, I don't get emotional and start crying and start calling them up, going, thanks, man, I really appreciate the card. You know, I'd appreciate it more if you had money in it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not greedy. No, I'm kidding. But no,
that's kind of what I did with this latest video I made, the one I was telling you about, and I posted it on the Discord, and that's pretty much what the whole point behind this video that I made is. You know, I'm just so thankful for all the guys.
Yeah, and I'm
and the gals in our group. You know, I just wanted a little tribute to that. You know, it's Thanksgiving. I was feeling extremely thankful for that. So I just kind of wanted to give a little something back to all you guys for being my friend and, you know, just being there.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
So I made a video. You know?
I'm glad you made
I made
the
a Thanksgiving video.
That's where my allergies start kicking my
That
head.
was the intention behind it. So,
but yeah, there's a whole bunch of different things that are going on, and you just need your friend to tell you everything's gonna be okay. But do you know what time it is, Pro?
Oh no, I know what time it is.
Look at your watch and tell me what time it is.
It's gonna be time for pain.
No,
mental pain. I'm sure,
and
embarrassment.
It's time for
because this guy cooked up something. He cooked up something, and he's dragging me into it.
Does Pro know Thanksgiving? Okay, guys.
I guess we'll see.
This is how it's going to work, guys. I have written
This is a pop quiz, by the way.
I have written up 7 different questions for Pro. And he's got to guess. I mean, he's got to answer these correctly. Now, some of them, I'll give him a little bit of leeway. But I'm not going to give him that much leeway because that's just unfair. So, Pro, do you want to know what happens if you do not get at least 3 of these questions right?
Are you going to throw that banana at my face?
Well, no, not that. I'm going to be having a punishment for you next show. So we're going to make the stakes a little bit higher here. And I'm going to give... There's 7 questions, and you have to at least get 3 right.
Oh, boy. I'm so excited.
And if you don't get those 3 right, you're going to have a punishment. But if you do get the things right, you get rewarded with something that I will tell you about. So... Are you ready for the very first Does Pro know Thanksgiving quiz?
Let's put Pro on the spot.
Okay.
It's called the spot quiz, where we just put someone on the spot.
Okay, Pro, are you ready for your very first question?
Absolutely not, but hey, let's do this thing.
Okay, guys, don't help him in the comments, please. Do not help him. He's got to
just watch the train wreck happen. Just watch the train wreck happen. Eventually it'll stop.
Okay. So here is your very first question. Okay. Name a Thanksgiving movie.
A Thanksgiving movie?
A Thanksgiving movie. Oh.
How about Charlie Brown?
Correct! Do you mean the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special? Very true.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I just watched that.
Wow. I'm surprised you didn't say trains, planes, and automobiles. I was like thinking that you were gonna say that.
That would have been one too.
Yeah, because you were talking about like that all the other day. It was like, we're gonna watch trains, planes, and automobiles. We're gonna watch trains, planes, and automobiles.
Well, we have to watch it. It's tradition.
We will watch it tomorrow, and you will like it. Okay, bro? Okay. Now, so that's the very first question, and it's going to get tougher from here. Okay, so don't think this is gonna be a
I can only
cakewalk
imagine.
in the middle of.
Don't worry. I am not thinking it's a cakewalk. Don't worry.
Okay. So here's the second question. Name a NFL game that is happening on Thanksgiving Day this year.
Oh, the Super Bowl?
No.
Is it the
Name
Super Bowl?
two teams
No.
that are going to be playing this Thanksgiving
Oh.
this year on Thanksgiving.
This is a sports question. You know me in sports, right?
Well,
you know
it's Thanksgiving.
we don't get along.
According to media trends, football is supposed to be the national game of Thanksgiving. So you have to give me a game that
I'm gonna have to guess on that because I don't follow football, but
okay.
I don't know. Is it the Steelers and oh cripes.
The Steelers and
Is it the Ravens?
oh my
Steelers
god,
and the Ravens?
bro!
I don't know.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it right now. Okay, you are freaking correct.
It's
How
not
the
bad,
hell
huh?
did you freaking know that?
Holy I don't know.
Bro,
I knew that.
Bro, are you?
I swear I didn't
you?
look it up. I
are
did
you
not look it up.
freaking messing with me right now? Are
I
you a
didn't know.
closet
I didn't
football
look it
fan?
up, I swear.
Holy crap,
No.
bro! Like,
I did not look that up, I swear.
You have guessed your
Did not look
way
it up.
into the how, bro? Holy cheese and crackers, bro!
I
You
don't know.
freaking did
I
it.
don't know.
That was completely luck, and you cannot
Act
say
of
it's
God.
other than luck. I cannot believe
Well,
that.
there's still plenty of more questions I can fail, so let's keep on going.
Somebody
shall we?
said football, like in a question mark.
What's a
which, yeah.
football?
What's a football? I
football?
don't know what football is. I don't know what guys that don't do football. I don't know. Okay, so our next question here. When was the first
Oh, boy.
Macy's Day Parade? What year was the very first? If you get this right, I'm calling bluff on you, and you should be on Jeopardy ASAP. Like, I swear. You better not be looking on your computer too, 'cause that'd be.
I'm not looking on the computer.
Okay.
My hands are right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when was the very first?
I don't know. Let's see.
Ooh. What are you doing?
Can you give me some kind of hint or something?
No, because you only got one more to get right to not get your punishment. So you have used up all your hints because of a lucky guess.
I didn't even use a hint.
Okay,
I didn't
fine.
even use any hints.
Okay, I'll give. No, that's too much of a hint. This. Oh boy. Okay, wait, I got it. It has to do with something roaring. Was that a good enough hint for you?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. This is where it all goes downhill, huh? Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need it.
I don't know. You're saying roaring, so I'm gonna guess. I don't know. 1928. maybe?
Oh,
I don't know.
so close, pro. It was actually 1924. Ooh, you were
Mm.
close.
I was
Uh,
4 years. I was four
yeah,
years ahead of
after
myself.
after me giving you a hint, and you would have never got that in a million years. So
I wouldn't
congratulations
have
for
got
that.
that in a million years. So,
So yes, the answer is 1924. So the next question I have here for you, uh, and I will give you leeway on this one. When was the very first Thanksgiving held? When was the very first Thanksgiving held?
well, it wasn't
Oops, sorry.
1492. I know that.
It was not 1492, sadly to say.
Oh my god.
I told you these
You have
questions.
to ask that question?
Well, it's Thanksgiving. What do you want me to ask you? When balloons were first created? That wouldn't make any sense. This is called the Thanksgiving quiz, not the random quiz. I can't give you a hint. Come on, man. I've already you've. I'll give you a hint for another one, but not this one, man. This is something that everybody should probably not know because who cares, really, about it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right about now with it.
Well,
So,
then just say something.
I don't know, 1658?
Wow, you were a lot closer than you thought you were. It was actually 1621. I would given it to you if you were 10 years around it, or maybe like 20, but you were 27 off. So can't give that to you. Sorry. Wah wah. Okay.
I have a feeling that this quiz is rigged in some kind of way.
How is it rigged?
But I won't say that.
What are you talking about? These questions are completely right. I'm like just reading off of what I got from the internet. My gosh, man. Well, not the internet. I got it from a history place. Okay, so here we go. This one you should automatically know. What was the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade balloon in the parade? Oh boy. That didn't sound confident. That didn't sound confident at all. I'll give you a hint. It was a cartoon character. That's all you get from me, bro. That's all you're getting.
Was it Mickey Mouse?
Close! No, it was not Mickey Mouse. It was Felix the Cat.
Uh-huh.
You know, Felix the cat that was black. Felix the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So Felix the cat was the very first ever one put in the Macy's Day Parade. Did you know that? Are you guys actually surprised by any of these questions? Probably.
I'm just going down in flames.
Yes.
I'm just going down in flames.
You had the
so
very
don't mind me.
first two. You had the very first two, so you still got a chance here. I still got two more questions.
Yay,
you only need
this
to
is
get
fun.
one. You have a 50-50 chance of getting one of these questions right. Maybe not. I don't know. It could be possible. Okay, so here's the next question. How many turkeys were sold on Thanksgiving in 2019?
That's a very specific question.
But I will give you some leeway, and you can be off by give or take maybe. I'll decide if you're like off on it by enough that we're all counted. So, how much turkeys were sold in America last year for Thanksgiving 2019?
That's going to be an awful lot.
It's going to be an awful lot.
I don't know. I'm just going to throw a number out there. 25 million.
Oh, Pro. Man, pro. You're off. You're off by close to 25 million.
Was it like... Yeah, so it was 40 something
It
million
was,
or something?
yes, it was 46 million was sold last year during
Yay.
Thanksgiving.
Yay.
Hey, you know what?
Yay.
Hey, there's still one more question, and you can get this right to redeem yourself and not have a punishment next show.
Or I
Okay.
can get it very, very, very wrong. Like I've got everything else very, very
Okay,
wrong.
this one should be
Go ahead, shoot.
this is wait, hold on. So actually the funny thing is so somebody said in the comments, because they're like, oh well, that's wrong. Actually
Yeah.
275 million were sold worldwide, not just in America. So but that's what Google said. So I guess it all depends on what search engine you look at. And so, yeah. But, yeah, it was around I think it was around 200 million for worldwide, but I tried to stick it with the America because we live in America and you might know that more. Okay, so here's the last question. Are you ready for this, Pro? Are you ready?
Yep.
This could either
Get
determine you're going to have a big fail next show, or you're going to get rewarded next show. So,
I'm banking on big fails, so...
well, you know what? You just got to believe to accomplish your goals. Okay, so here we go. What president made Thanksgiving a holiday? Do you need to spend a lifeline for this? Dude,
There's a lot of presidents, you know.
there is a lot of presidents, but this president made it. Here, let me. Do you want me
Was
to?
he towards the front or the back of like the presidency here?
I guess towards the front. Okay,
Old president or newer?
Here, let me narrow this down. Let me give you a true or false. Okay. I'll make this fair for you so you have a clear shot. Okay. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the very first president to make it a holiday for Thanksgiving. Is that true or is that false?
Delano Roosevelt?
Yes.
I'm gonna say false.
Oh my gosh, bro. You have done it. You are going to... Bro, you might as well just walk
To
out
get
of this.
punished.
You might as well walk out of this room right now. Because let me tell you something. You are completely right. It wasn't Franklin D. Roosevelt that did it. It was actually Abraham Lincoln. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the very first person to make it into a federal holiday. Wow.
See, I was gonna guess Abraham Lincoln. He was my other guess.
Guys, should I really give this to him? I had to. Why didn't you say it then? If you were this confident about
Because
it, you wanted the easy way out.
because I needed another factor.
Okay. Well, you know what, Pro?
You gotta spot the landing, man.
You know what, Pro? You cheated. You have fun. You enjoy the
Cheating.
enjoy the
didn't cheat.
victory lap that you.
I didn't cheat.
You didn't cheat.
I used the tools. that I was given to do the job.
That's true. And I didn't want to give you an unfair advantage. So
Now, if I wanted to cheat, I'd just pull up, YouTube or the internet somewhere over here or over
I'm
there.
still saying with the
know?
Steelers and Ravens, I still think that you pulled up the internet on that one. How could you know that?
I didn't on that.
How? How did you
I don't know.
that?
I just
You basically
I heard someone talking about the ravens in passing like a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, oh well, they must be somewhere close to the thing, right? So maybe the
The thing.
ravens, and maybe
I love
I don't know.
I love how you
The
say
Steelers are a
the
good team
thing.
usually, and they're pretty good. So let's just put those two together.
Okay, pro. Okay. So here's a question for you. Okay. So I have one more question.
I don't
Here.
know.
I have one more question about Thanksgiving. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
There's two possibilities here. Okay. You can risk it all and go for the question, and you'll get double the reward next time, or risk it all and you get punished. How you feeling? You just want to walk away, or do you want to go for it?
I feel like I'm playing Among Us right now.
Well, I'm asking you because this is. Do you want to just let it go, or do you want to try to double the
I
reward?
think I'm just gonna let it go and be happy I actually got out alive. So
Okay, well,
I'm gonna be thankful on Thanksgiving that I got out of here alive. You
I
know?
gotta be thankful that I'm not getting punished next week. Well, pro, you have done it. You have won.
We'll stick with that.
Yes, we will stick with that. And congratulations, pro, you won.
Yeah!
And
I won.
The reward will be on the next show, so stay tuned for his reward. Man, I had such an interesting punishment for you.
I get to ask you some. How about I get to ask you some car questions next on the next show?
Go ahead. Well, I mean, I don't want to make it into like an every show thing, but if you want to ask me about, anything, you do it, man. I'll answer car questions. I suck at them, but then you better believe I'm going to be having a sports questions for you next time, and you better believe they're going to be a lot harder than what I gave you here.
You're gonna start sounding like the guys at work who just all they do is they talk about fantasy football and sports ball.
Yeah,
everything's a sports ball. I love sports ball. Do you like sports ball? I love sports ball. Do you remember back in that game in 1961 when sports ball one guy did the touchdown goal with the sports ball guy and the other team in 1961, and it was snowing, and I remember exactly where I was, what I was doing, what I was eating, that kind of stuff. That stuff dizzies me.
Okay.
I'm not good at sports.
And I can't tell you what a car, like, I'm not that good on cars. I'm okay at cars, but not that good. But well, guys, if you are liking this, can you please press the like button down there, and let's get some more likes.
The delete button.
Don't delete.
Alt
Don't
F4.
delete. Don't delete the channel.
Alt F4 on your keyboard.
So,
to like and subscribe.
Bonus question was...
Please don't do that. Don't do that.
Turkey? No. Okay. So, here's all I have to say. Guys. Is... I can't believe Pro... He, fluked his way into that one. You fluked your way. Especially with the freaking football question. That's all... That's gonna get me. So...
I can't... I was more surprised than you were. I'm like, oh... Wow, it's like playing Russian roulette, and you're the lucky guy who gets to live.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, so guys, but yeah, no. Thank you for being a part of that, Pro. And you said you were going to do terrible.
My pleasure.
That's why I gave you 3 different questions. I was like, well, I don't want to make it too unfair for this guy. He's not going to get them all 7. But again, guys, if you are liking this, please hit that subscribe button down there. And also, please give us a like and also share it with your friends. Let's get some more people in here. And again, you guys can comment on anything that you guys want. You can comment on it.
You can even ask us a question.
Yeah, and also tell us what you're thankful for. If you want to ask us questions, you can do stuff like that. I did leave him off the hook. You're absolutely right. I shouldn't have done that. It was my fault. But next time, I'm going to be learning from my mistakes.
Next time, no mercy. No mercy next
Well,
time.
I think whenever you give me a car question, you have to give me sometimes a 4, like, oh my gosh. I really thought you would know the Macy's Day Parade ones. Because you always talk about how you do Macy's Day Parade and how exciting it is.
Yeah, but I do the new Macy's Day Parade. I don't do the old one from 1924.
So it's actually funny. If you actually Google this, and you can Google this, like the very first Macy's Day Parade or something like that had like, what are those, like 1,000-pound irons or whatever? And like it had somebody with a pole.
Oh, yeah?
With I think it was like to be like a cartoon or something. I don't know. I never got like, I like comedians, even from the 80s, the 70s and stuff like that. But I think the more like way down line you go, they become more like, what's the word? Because, like the Three Stooges are really funny. They're comedians. Mm-hmm. They're hilarious. But like the farther you go,
I'm a big fan of the Marx Brothers.
Yeah, and they're funny, but like, I feel
Abbott
like
and Costello.
Yes, yeah, that's pretty funny, but like, no, but it gets kind of weird there because like at one point, it's like you couldn't really say anything bad, so you had to do all your jokes by basically, I don't know what to say because like I don't like fart jokes. There's some fart jokes that I can take, and there's some poop jokes I can take. And there's some, like, adult.
So you're talking about the evolution of comedy.
Yeah. Like, back then, I wonder what, like, the comedians were talking about. Did anybody see my horse last night? It was hilarious. Like, what were they, like...
I once shot an elephant in my pajamas. How that elephant got in my pajamas, I'll never know.
Oh, well, that's just a classic one. But no, like, I'm talking about, like, back in the medieval time when, like, jokers were around and stuff. Like, what the hell of jokes were they, like, doing, You obviously couldn't be talking about the king in a bad way or you'll get, like, executed. You couldn't talk about, like, anything politic.
Well, like... I know the Romans like poop jokes.
Well, that seems very appropriate. Because they're a bunch of poopy
they were
heads.
very big into the poop jokes. Yeah, they were big into the poop jokes.
No.
I don't know why, but apparently that was one of their things.
So, the comedian went on the stage and said, poop. And then everybody's like, oh, I get it!
Something like that.
Wow, that is something right there. I never even thought of it.
I don't get it, but
I don't
ancient
know.
Rome, I wonder why Rome failed.
You know
One
what?
poop joke too many, Rome.
Now I'm kind of glad that, you know how they always say, do what the Romans do? I'm kind of glad we never followed in the Romans' footsteps if it's a bunch of poop jokes.
Yeah.
Poop jokes.
I don't think they were 100%, with it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
They were good up to a point, and then they just lost sight of the goal, and then the bar graph, you can clearly see the declination and failure in the bar graph, and then it's...
Because that's how it is. By inviting jokes like, why did the chicken cross the road? And the original knock-knock jokes. Oh, I got a couple knock-knock jokes. But they're stupid. Like, knock-knock jokes are not that funny. Like, when I always say, whenever you're a kid, you laugh at anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could even probably say the word pudding and there'll be some kid going, pudding, I get it. But like, yeah, because, I think that's why knock-knock jokes were invented. Was basically, I still think, okay, so this is my theory. This has been a theory since I've been like 13 or 14. I personally think, the flirting things like, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. I personally think those were made to be jokes, but people actually took them serious. And then by like the 90s, they were all using it. And it was always like the stupidest catchphrase lines. But I'm still convinced.
In the 90s, everything was also extreme. So it's like,
yes, we have
knock,
established
knock,
it.
to the extreme.
Yeah. Did you fall from the sky? Are you an angel? You're extreme. No. But like,
is your refrigerator running? Well, you better go catch it.
Yeah, you better
To the
go catch it.
extreme.
That's exactly what you need to do is go catch it.
But like, yo mama jokes are classic. Well, yeah, and
Yeah, classic Yo
okay,
Mama.
So funny side note here. Have you ever watched the show Yo Mama?
I haven't. No.
Oh my gosh, pro. You don't know. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you right now. If you have never seen Yo Mama, okay, it's a show that was like on MTV back in the day. And it was the most stupidest show. It was just a bunch of people saying Yo Mama jokes. Like,
Oh, really?
your mama's so dumb she puts makeup on her head just to make up her mind. Ooh, And it was the most entertaining but stupid thing. And I remember this one guy who was a finalist, and it was him and another guy, and he like had a corn or something, and it was like, that was the most stupidest Yo Mama joke I've ever heard. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's freaking hilarious. And it's called Yo Mama. And it's basically an old 2000 show from, MTV. It was great. It was probably the stupidest funny. Because it was around the same exact time as Pimp My Ride. You got it.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Everybody,
okay.
everybody knows Pimp My
I do.
Ride.
I know that because there was a car show, so of course I'm gonna know that. That was actually on the same time as Monster Garage, and Monster Garage is that was pretty much my single greatest show that I used to watch at that time period. Was Monster Garage. Everything was Monster Garage.
I always find it funny too whenever. Somebody said Nova said they've seen it, which is good, but. Yeah, no, go see it if you've never.
I don't know. I just never got around to seeing it.
So, but Pimp My Ride was more. I always called it Pimp My TV because there was like so many TVs in those damn cars. Like, I don't know why you need a TV in your rims. Like, what? And they were in also Los Angeles, so I wonder how many of those cars got completely like stripped down to the bare bone. Like I wonder if they were like
in some episodes. Some episodes they actually used a different car, like the car that they were going to supposedly like fix up.
Yeah.
Was actually too damaged or just too far gone, so they had to find like a donor car to replace it.
No, I understand
to actually
that.
hop it up. But
yeah, they did that with a couple episodes. But I mean, like literally when they got out, parked their car on their street, they came back out, and now their car is bare bone, and the only thing you see is the hood, like not even the hood. It's just basically gone.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like Los Angeles would be like the worst place to do that because there's a lot of crime in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So you're basically just making free cars for the people that are like, if I ever had my pimp my car, I'd be like, okay, you can pimp my car, but I'm moving as soon as you do it. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. I'm not going to be staying here, and I'm not going to be getting my car robbed of all these TVs and PlayStations.
It's like, hey, it's that guy that was on Pimp My Ride.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, think about it. Like some of these things had like PS2s, and PS2s were huge at the time. They had like, they had like 5 TVs on it. It's like.
Big subwoofers, big kick-in sound systems.
Yeah, and it's kind of like...
the kind of stuff people like to steal.
And how would that drive down Los Angeles and be like, man, I ain't stealing that car because that's one cool dude. Like, they're not going to say that. They're going to steal your damn car.
Nope, they're going to take out the AK-47s, and then it's going to be like, give me your car.
I don't think it's going to be that extreme. I think it's just going to be, you're going to wake up one morning and go, hey, where's my car? That's exactly what's going to happen.
Or it'll just be up on blocks, stripped down to nothing.
There you go. On block, stripped down on nothing. Thanks, Pimp My Ride. Now I don't have a ride. Man, I like my old way my car was before. You jackasses just made me pimp my car. Now it's stolen, and I don't even have anything to show for it. All I have is the certificate that I was on Pimp My Ride and I was on a show. That's it. Like, But you know what? You know well, go on.
Well, a lot of the times too, when the people got the cars back and the show wrapped up, the car was pretty much useless.
Yeah.
Like, because it wasn't a practical vehicle anymore. It was more of just like this thing that you kind of, park somewhere and look at, or they basically took out the utility of a car from the car, so it became more of just like a showpiece, essentially.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I get that. But, like, why? Why do you, like...
That's television.
I think the only show that I really
it's
could
the
see...
television industry.
The only show I could ever see, like, being, like, for reals, and being like, okay, this is very practical, and we should definitely see more of this, is Home Makeover. I like that show, too. That show is always great, too. Like
that was a good show with, what's his name? Tyler something or other?
I don't know what is. I can't remember names.
Was it Tyler Furlong? Or Furlough or something?
Are you making a furry joke right now? Don't you make no furry jokes.
No.
But no, I mean, it's crazy because...
The Move That Bus show.
It's crazy because this is a place they're going to live, and I'm sure nobody's going to rob it because you just got new cabinets. Like, that's practical. But, whenever you're going for a car or something, I feel like it's more impractical because putting a 12-inch screen in a rim isn't really practical for anybody. But if you're building a house and stuff, that's a little bit more practical, and they're actually going to live there, But I do have to say, Pimp My Ride was always fun, and sometimes it was really funny and stupid. But it was always the mid-2000 humor that it was always like, I'm going to laugh at this because it's funny. Especially that guy, who was that guy? He had the dreadlocks. Oh, man. The guy who would come up and be like, I'm going to pimp your car. Oh, man, who was that guy?
Yeah. I can't recall his name.
Oh, man, I can't recall his name either. I'm drawing a blank. And then they got all excited. Oh, my gosh, you're here to pimp my car. That's amazing. And then they always had, their stand-along friends yeah, these cars are just... His car's the worst, and I feel like it should be... it should be definitely pimped out, Somebody said in the comments, Top Gear, and I love that show, too. I always like Top Gear, too. It's a very fun show.
I love Top Gear. Top Gear is... It has to be the European one, though. It can't be the American Top Gear.
I don't know. I kind of like the American Top.
James May and all those guys. I mean, they have so much chemistry.
No, I agree. I love it. I love it more because you actually see the cars, and then sometimes you'll see a different challenge. I remember the one challenge they had was they had to put a whole house in a car, and they were all driving. I thought that was really funny. And I like how they go in deep with cars. You see them driving it and stuff, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
I like the American one because of all the stupid challenges they have. I'm a big guy who, into challenges and stuff. I don't know why. I just love seeing there was
got a competitive streak.
Yeah. And so they were picking out cars to go from Oregon to a whole way to California, and they had all these challenges on the way. And I kind of like that. I don't know why. Call me a sucker for challenges, but it's true. So, but they had to do the whole trip on one tank of gas. So you had somebody pick out a car that it was from the 90s. I can't remember, and these were all gas efficient cars. And then somebody picked out a Buick, and I'm like, ha, that guy's gonna lose.
Yeah.
But no, I just think it's probably interesting because of all the challenges. But Top Gear itself is a great show when it comes to actually knowing the cars. So, but yeah, no.
I always like the adventure specials, when they go across the country and do an epic road trip together.
Yeah, Yeah,
Those are probably my favorite episodes.
yeah, and I kind of like that too. But you know, I don't know. I also love how they have
And
like
just the humor. The humor is great.
the humor is really good. I love Britain humor. It can be a little stall at some
Yeah.
point, but you know, sometimes it can be very funny. I agree with you. But yeah, no, it's definitely a good show. And oh, thank God, I thought I was gonna crash there for a second. But yeah, it's definitely a good show.
Yeah, you were lagging a little bit.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Well, guys, are you guys gonna write in the comments anymore that you were what you were thankful for? Has anybody got any
Yeah,
other
give
things
us
that they want to
give
say?
us a last shot.
Yeah. Does anybody want to say what they're thankful for? Because we're about to go here. We're about to reach our. Actually, we're already at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Wow, we talked a lot.
Yeah.
Let me just
Yeah,
see.
there's
Let me
it's
see
a
if
good
there's
one,
any
man.
comments here about what they are thankful for. I don't think so. No, actually.
yeah. I don't have any.
Surprisingly, you know, you guys have been really good this whole entire time. I've had at least a consistency of 7 to 6 people watching the whole time. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for my car, I guess. LOL. Ha ha ha.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. I mean,
You gotta have a good car under you.
as long as it's not a Chevy. No, I'm kidding. But no.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I guess since everybody's done asking what they're thankful for and stuff like that, I guess we could start ending the show now. Any last words here, Pro, for our Thanksgiving last time? Before Thanksgiving?
You know, not really. Pretty much just, you know, have a great Thanksgiving. It's been a really tough year for all of us this year, and now it's time to have some good energy, to be thankful for the good things that have happened and the things that are good that are going on right now.
Yeah.
And try to look forward to that and really just focus on that.
Yeah.
And all the bad stuff is going to get better. It's like I said, it's a finite cycle. I mean, it feels like forever that this is going on, but it's finite. We're going to outlast it.
Yeah, we're gonna
and
win.
we're going to prevail.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's just going to take time, and it's a fight. It's a real battle, but we'll get through it.
All I have to say is thank you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching. Actually, you know, I am really thankful that we get to do this. Always enjoy doing this, and I want to thank everybody out there who watches this, because you guys are amazing. You know, we got a couple good what we were thankful for this year. Glad nobody said, well, Christmas is better. No, I'm kidding. But I swear, every time that I always say Thanksgiving's my favorite, and then there's always that one guy who goes, well, Christmas is better. And I'm like, dude, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Who cares? Love Christmas. It's the most underrated. I mean, I love Thanksgiving because it's the most underrated.
It's kind of
holiday
treated
out
like
there.
a stepping stone.
Basically, yeah. Everybody's like, oh.
Everyone's like, yes, we got Thanksgiving out of the way. Now we can get to Christmas. You
yeah,
know?
and like
And they just boost it to Christmas, like.
And then that's all you hear is the Christmas songs. Guys, let's take a second to listen to some hard, like, if anybody wants to listen to some hard metal out there or some hard anything,
yeah.
Let's
Any metalheads in the comments, definitely let me know. I love heavy metal.
All I'm
so.
saying is
Big
let's
fan.
try our best not to listen to Christmas music 24/7 until Christmas. Let's wait, like, after Thanksgiving, you can turn
I
on the
like
Christmas
saving
music.
it.
Yeah, I mean too.
I like saving the Christmas music, and I use it in small doses because at one time I worked in retail, and literally all it was like Christmas music, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And like you wanted to like jump off a bridge at the end of the day. You know, it's like I can't take any more of this.
Yeah, no, I mean it's crazy.
I like it in small doses. That's just me, though.
It's
But-
it's crazy because of the simple fact is that sorry, I'm choking over here. It's crazy because now we're going to be getting into Christmas music, and now that's all we're going to be hearing for the next month. It's going to be Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Like Jingle Bells, I'm going to hear
Yep.
the damn joke about, hey, it's dashing all the way. Oh, got him. Like, no, it's not. Okay, guys? That is not how I do
Dashing
things.
through the snow.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, I hate it. I hate that. No, it's terrible. But with that note,
dashing through the snow in a one-horse Zamboni.
okay. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving and enjoy yourselves. Enjoy
Yes.
all that food.
Happy Thanksgiving from both of us.
Yeah. And I hope it's dashingly delicious. Ooh. So, I hope you have a wonderful night, and we will see you on Sunday after Thanksgiving if we can fit through the door. Who knows? Maybe not.
Who knows?
Bye. Thank you for watching. Oh, and
Don't forget, be a pro.
Oh, and also make sure to hit that like button down there and hit the subscribe if you were new, and share it around to your friends. Let's get more people involved. Woo! No. And
Yeah.
thank you for being your very best. And I hope you, again, have
Keep
a
at it.
dashing delicious Thanksgiving. Wow. Bye.
Now you're just being creepy. You're
No,
gonna
I'm being very
scare him
creepy.
away.
See you guys later.